Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico, I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Say his name and he appears. Joe Hendry is here in NXT.
Fighter right here. This guy TKOs people. When I knock people out, they don't fucking move. They're not. Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that? You know damn well who I am. Who the fuck is that? Oh my god.
Alright, what is up YouTube? It's your boy BSB back here with another video. And who the fuck is Joe Hendry? Alright, now when I saw this guy, right, the first thing I thought was Jobber. Like, I instantly thought Jobber. Like, this dude looks like a fucking, like, gym instructor, like, fitness instructor. Like, you ever be, like, in a hotel late night and the TV's on and, like, you'll be watching something late at night and it'll change the channel to, like, a fucking, like, workout channel. And it's like, yeah, you can do it. And it's like a motivational, like, workout t-shirt. Like, he reminds me of that. I don't know if that's what the gimmick is supposed to be, but this shit is kind of funny. Like, that's what I would describe this guy as to somebody who doesn't watch wrestling. But, and I think that's what they would, like, kind of perceive him as. That's kind of funny. You know, that's a start for a jobber, you know. That's, like, something. So, but everybody seemed to know his theme song, so I must be out the loop. I've never heard of this guy. This is my first impression, first time seeing this guy and hearing him. But apparently he's from TNA. So this guy, his music plays. Everybody sings a song. He gets on the mic. All right. Now I'm thinking this is gonna be a horrible promo, but it was actually kind of good. This guy can cut a promo. He can cut a better promo than half the NXT roster. I'm pretty sure he can cut a better promo than most of the guys that were in the ring. Now I didn't obviously see every guy in the ring, but that's just me, you know, making an assumption because NXT is mostly young jobbers who can potentially be something. But right now, young jobbers. So this Joe Hendry guy, right? It seems like he understands wrestling, and you know, obviously that's the first thing you need. But you know, you would be surprised. A lot of people that wrestle don't understand wrestling. A lot of these wrestlers don't understand wrestling. And, you know, take that with a grain of salt, because who am I to say that? But this guy, he seems like he knows what he's doing. He seems like he gets it, okay? He comes out, cuts a promo, gets right to the point, why he's here, and where he's from, and what he's going to do. He said he is Joe Hendry, say his name, and he appears. He dropped a catchphrase. This guy has a catchphrase that the crowd knows already, and this is his first segment. And then he said he's here to win the NXT Championship, and he's going to bring it back to TNA. So this guy has a motivation. This guy has a catchphrase, and this guy has a gimmick. What else more does he need? Right now, I think you should call him up. He'd be a solid jobber right now. And, you know, I don't think this guy's going to be like a future main eventer or like a multi-time like Intercontinental Champion or anything. But you need good jobbers. Like, your jobbers can't suck ass. Like, you like, bro, okay, like, I don't know if Brian Kendrick was good, but back in the day, I looked at, like, the Brian Kendrick as a good jobber. Like, Brian Kendrick was a good jobber to have. I feel like your jobbers kind of need charisma, too. Like, why do the jobbers have to be charismaless? Or why are the jobbers just mid-carders, right? That just win sometimes and job some other times. You need real, legit jobbers. You need Hurricanes. You need Val Venus. I didn't grow up in the Attitude Era, so I don't know for sure. Val Venus was a jobber. You need Val Venuses. You need Hurricanes. You need Chavos. You need Hornswoggles. You need job. You need certified job guys that you know, can warrant some kind of popularity also. Like, who's a very, very popular jobber? Like, that was an absolute job guy. But Santino Marella, okay? I'm not saying Joe Hendry is Santino Marella, But Santino Marella was a popular jobber, right? Wrestling was dying down in popularity when I was in like middle school, but it was kind of a little popular. But I remember kids doing the Cobra. It was kind of sherm, kind of weird, but they were doing the Cobra. Okay, that shows you Santino Marella he was kind of popular, right? I remember it was him and Daniel Bryan as the last two in the Elimination Chamber. Now Santino obviously wasn't gonna win, but the crowd was fucking lit for it. The crowd like really wanted Santino to win, and I get it. He's a jobber, but that's a good jobber. Santino Marella was a good jobber. He was actually a multi-time Intercontinental Champion. I don't see the same for Joe Hendry, but yeah, that's all I think about this Joe Hendry guy. This is my first impressions of him. I'm probably not gonna tune in to see him next week, but his initial debut, he definitely had a good debut. That was a way to not make an impact, but he definitely let people know who he was in a short amount of time. Like, this guy got a bigger reaction than DIY would ever get. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you put this guy on the main roster, he would get a bigger reaction than DIY. And I definitely think the main roster crowd would know him because the main roster crowd is smarky. And I think gimmicks like this work. Gimmicks like this get over. Look at R-Truth. Like, the silly gimmicks always get over. Look at Otis. Look at R-Truth. Look at Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry's debut. He's more over than half the NXT roster. So, you know what I'm saying? Not everything has to be like in-ring. You can have completely like guys who are not shit in the ring, but their focus is not really in-ring at all. Their focus is completely their character. Joe Hendry's focus seems to be completely his character. So, I don't have a problem with that. I think it's actually kind of cool. Not cool, but I actually think it's kind of funny. His gimmick is kind of funny. Like, so yeah, hopefully, this guy gets a spot on the main roster as a jobber, because I think he definitely deserves a spot as a jobber. And on top of that, this guy jobbed out in like 45 seconds. They said he got the loudest reaction of the night, and he lost in like 15 seconds. So you know what I'm saying? You can get over being a jobber. Look at Santino Marella. Look at Santino Marella in the Royal Rumble. Santino Marella got eliminated in the Royal Rumble like 4 years in a row in like less than under 10 seconds. And he was still one of the most over guys on the roster. So that's all I got to say about that. It's your boy BSB. Peace out.